that now, does it? Good times, I tell ya. Good times indeed. And then we actually do not immediately teleport back. At least I wouldn't have if the game didn't take the fucking controls away from me. I would have explored some more. Nice and easy. I think today will be a nice and easy day, honestly. So my idea at least goes. Basically, I'm playing this for a bit because I basically need around 1.5 stream to finish one of the characters. Basically doing the first part of Hubris now and then the second part of Hubris later. And then I'm gonna do, well, not just do, but finish up the editing I was doing before I decided to take a break. And I'll probably get myself something to eat. Something quick, honestly. Probably today. Just let you know. It was a pretty long lasting appointment I had with my doctor, and ever since I came back I just felt somewhat drained. Not in the physical sense like if I had to do much in the way of work, physical work in this case, or mentally. And that's not necessarily a good state to do anything that requires more brain power. Which kind of leaves me with the question what I'm going to do for the second game of the day, but I'm not too sure yet, honestly. And I guess for the moment, I mean, we have done a lot of side activities in Yakuza, so I guess since the next part would probably be story anyway, I might just let that run, I suppose. Not a bad idea. It's easy enough, I'd say. Maybe. I'll think about this a bit later. For the moment, we'll just focus on doing good things. Also, as you see at this point, while under Unica's storyline, she would of course be present here, doing things. This timeline, she's just, well, she proved herself. But of course the characters do meet later. We already know that because, well, we already played the other side of the story. And so we learn the great art of weapon strengthening again. Ah, Hugo, you're a bit of a cunt, aren't you? And you will always be. I mean, the girl clearly cares for him, one way or another. I mean, it's probably not much more than just, you know, nice little innocent crush kind of thing you have going for you. I mean, you know, Hugo has the looks. Not the attitude necessarily, but he has the looks, at least going for him. But his attitude really is a problem. He's quite literally immediately go like, no, I'm not even going to let you formulate that thought in 2 words. Just don't. She's like, okay, fine. Was a stupid idea anyway. Meh. Of course, Hugo also has his little secret task that he needs to perform. Yes, yes. And he's like, whoa, meditation, I'm going to do shit again. And so my little staff has been strengthened. Do I have more? Now with my more powerful little staff, I can do even more damage. Right. This way. I can already see it in my near future. Once we're done with Hugo and I've gotten totally used to using, you know, a fucking range character, I'll have to go back to the claw and I'll be like, well, fuck me. This doesn't feel good. Those I need. Because otherwise I will literally drown. Believe me, I tried it. Can get relatively far, but the labyrinth down here is set up precisely so that even if you take the most ideal route and dash through it, you will never ever reach the end without drowning. At least, you know, so long as you're not wearing the little scale item. Which is a pretty simple way to set up a barrier, but, you know, does fucking work, gets the job done. And as they used to say, you know, sometimes, yes, sometimes simple is best. I hate that ability of yours to shoot me. Shooting people is my specialty. Stop doing it, please. Had to get one last hit in, eh? Just one last fucking hit. I'll remember that. Whee! Now, because as we've already been through this, we already know that we can't actually deal with the turtles. Or can you? No. So what to say? Technically speaking, it's a very different mode of attack, so I wouldn't actually put it behind. Besides, above the game to go like, yes. Hugo doesn't use any fucking, you know, physical attack, so why wouldn't he be able? Hmm. Such a nice, simple design for a game. But satisfying in its own way. Very important, that one. You can't just, put something simple together and be like, okay, so I've done it, but it basically has nothing else going for it. No, you need to find just the right mix, basically, which is surprisingly more difficult than you would think. Now, I think actually I need to go to the one behind there first. And even a section like this, especially stuff like an underwater section where you have limited breath and shit, that can very, very, very easily turn into quite the nuisance for ye older players. Same with stuff like, most favorite thing for being annoying is stuff like poisoned areas, like putting in a swamp area or something where you get continuously more poisoned and poisoned and poisoned until you die. You can do stuff like that, but if you're not very careful about it, it will just be asshole-ishly annoying. I went to a few of these areas myself in many a game, and not really something I'm too keen on repeating, let's just say, because quite often they don't get the mix right. Really quite often. Ouch. Ouch. Don't mind me, just passing by. Don't mind me, just passing by. There's my exit. Sorry. We're on a mission here, We're on the timer, we're on the clock. Ouch. Yeah. This is how it works. Oh god, I hate this ability. It's actually pretty fucking powerful, especially later on, but since I basically put down a mine, then I have to stay somewhat close. When the enemy actually stays close to the mine and gets all the, explodey. Your sense. See? Not my most favorite ability. I do like the Force Shield. The Force Shield is kinda cute. But this ability... Alright. Just going off the medal we just found, of course we already know what the next boss is gonna be. Creepy Crawly. Again. Ouch. Actually, is there a reason for me to go? No, I don't think there actually is. At least I don't... Kinda hoping you would give me a breath thing. Thanks, kid. That's better. I'll screw you again. I think this is like the The second time I tried to get through that without, you know, dropping onto the spikes. Second time I failed. It's just not meant to be. Really not. But yeah, those water strider thingies. Actually worth a lot of XP. Which of course makes it, as I said before, one of the earliest areas you can actually do some grinding in, especially with all of the bonuses up. Kinda nice, but yeah, don't really need to. This early on at least, for the most part. Thank you for improving on my trap mine. The one skill I really don't appreciate. I don't know, never grew to like it. It can be quite powerful. But one cannot help what they like and what they cannot like, is it? I just don't like this whole idea of trap laying. Trap laying is just such, in a game as mobile as this, just not. It's not really an option I consider to be superior. Yet fucked. Yet fucked indeed. You even booties. And then we're gonna level those up as well. I mean, technically speaking, you don't have to. You can actually go throughout the whole game without leveling up your armor. You could technically speaking wait until you get the last armor just to use it then. But since it gives you a momentary advantage in more defense, meaning less damage, there's technically an incentive to do so. Actually, I think this will work well with a trap mine. I don't know if I can just lay them on the ground and let him crawl over it. Yeah, that was my own fault, just standing there. Backwards. You're just gonna go for another turn, aren't you? Of course you do. Gonna do another one. It's indeed bloody fucking easy to be a ranged character. Let me think. Is there any boss that doesn't work well with that? And technically speaking, fast-moving enemies like Epona and Kishka can be a bit of a nuisance, I guess, but generally speaking, even they are not really a problem. I mean, they might be on the harder difficulties, mind you. What I kinda like though would be an actual new game plus mode where I can just keep my levels and shit. That would be kinda cute. It would actually motivate me to try and go up to next level. Instead having to start every single time at level bloody 1. Oh well, minor complaints. Look, it's another rather familiar scene. Such a waste of good fucking SP crystals, because now we'll have a cutscene. The line between ingenuity and incompetence in this case is a rather thin one. After all, it does require skill to use your crystal to teleport you farther up the tower, and if we could actually utilize that ability, we could save ourselves a lot of trouble. On the other hand, though, the only person who seems to have managed so far is also the one person who literally cannot, for the love of freaking God, do any combat. Yes, little Hubris, because we all know you are indeed hiding something after all. Bit of a little secret task he's trying to undertake. Its name. See, this is precisely what I mean with a game that is ending itself very well through some good old fashioned half-focused effort. Because technically speaking, even the riddles in it are remarkably easy, but even if you for some reason wouldn't get it, you can literally brute force it just by going everywhere you can and letting the game quite literally tell you by putting objects in your way, like this. If you start in this area and you try to go to the right, you're just gonna end up immediately at a dead end. It's like, okay, understandable. I know now that I cannot go there. But you just follow where you go, or can go, rather, you'll always come to the right conclusion. And even if that weren't the case, what quote-unquote riddles and puzzles this game does give you is, for the most part, really not that difficult. And that's coming from me, mind you. I really do not do well with these puzzles, nor riddles for that matter. Not my preferred genre of challenges, so to speak. We need to go here first? Yes. Yes, I agree. The loop, we need to go here first. Actually, let me think, but is this area or the next area there? It is somewhere in the fire area, where I think just for the claw alone, some parts of the level do get a redesign. Because of course he goes a bit of a small bit of a different way. Oops. I mean, that here alone will get some stuff added to the levels. That is in part because, if memory serves, he actually doesn't get the mask that would normally be used to unlock some of the things. Well, we'll see when we get there. No, it's not like that's far into the future. Because at least his origin does display that what I always like to say about these games in proper name, that they are beach snack games. And these are the longest games. No, the most complicated for that matter. They do give you a nice mix. Look, a chain cloak. Because, obviously, Hubris not gonna wear any fucking armor. Actually, now that I think about it, Hubris is probably the character who has the best chance to win the upcoming battle. Still would advise you to try it, because it's still gonna be a royal pain in the ass to do so, but I do believe he would be probably the one who has the best chance. At least that much. Is true. And now we go through the same thing again and let the goddess get captured, because, well, of course we do. Yes, very surprising that the people of Ys would send a search party after the literal central object of not only their worship, but also, you know, their government. Strange how that works, isn't it? Lawman! Shocking revelation, it's your brother. No! Indeed. Is total fact. Yep. And that is quite literally Hugo's little mission. He's here to kill a traitor. Which is kind of understandable, you know. Once your family gets that big, it's kind of like, you know, we can't really afford to stain on our honor, so, you know, deal with him quietly. Ah, God, you're gonna make this annoying because you're not supposed to be winning this bloody combat. It means I need to rely on that full shield, which is not really going to work well. He has absolutely too much health. Ouch. Don't do it. Don't do it. Jesus, that hurts. That hurts a lot. Nice. I did it! It's not gonna change anything story-wise, mind you. We're still gonna end up in the same situation. Because all that's gonna do is go like, yeah, I'm gonna go demon now, fuck you. Yep. Nope, reinforcements. Ah, Epona. He's like, I didn't really ask for this, but okay, I'll come along. I mean, what was the alternative? Staying here and getting slaughtered by the full fucking team? Probably not a good option. Tell Hugo's little hubris bursts like the little bubble it always was. Pretty much, yeah. I mean, Epona is not a bad fighter per se, but against the combined force of basically all of our Holy Knights, yeah. And since we are desperately lacking information about all the things, I'll probably try and then be very disappointed, because Epona literally has no fucking clue what's going on, for the most part. Mostly because she doesn't care. She's like, yeah, there's this huge ritual, what's it about? I don't know. I've got clear-cut orders, you know, catch goddesses, find the Black Pearl, and that's it. Also, now, there in the background is little Unica. Looking on and go like, what the fuck is going on here? Yes, give us the important information. While all this is going on, I don't really have an appetite today, but I do need to eat something, and I wonder what the fuck I'm gonna do. I mean, I've had lots of curry recently, but... I'm at the end now. I do need to make something else. What am I gonna make today, though? Something quick and simple, I suppose. Some sandwiches or something. Yeah, that sounds doable. Usually enough. Ah, Hugo. Well, yes, outright insulting the goddesses is a pretty good way to get yourself into trouble. Of course, you know, the fun of the matter is that the goddesses actually do have a very good reason for bringing the Black Pearl down here. And while I admit that, you know, they could have done this a lot better, you know, they could have mobilized all of these, all the bloody knights, all the bloody sorcerers, and like, listen, we have a problem on our hands, we kinda need to deal with it, so, well, down we go. But of course they didn't want to involve anyone in that, because from the goddesses' point of view, it was basically all their fault. Because they are not nearly as wise as everyone else believes. I mean, you know, I get it, you know, it's hard to deal with the expectations. Especially when somebody expects you to be a literal goddess. Well, you're well aware that you, you know, are maybe a bit above the normal person when it comes to certain abilities and things, yes, but you're indeed not nearly as omniscient as you would need to be. Something that a lot of these little fucktards actually do kinda forget about. Do I have a piece of... No, I don't have a piece of left, right? Where actually... Over here, wouldn't it? Come on. Time to get myself a new power. And while Unica is not gonna be very happy about the way I'm gonna get that power. As you know, as you remember, when you are with Unica in this part, you go up and she's a bit depressed and you know, she walks up and meets the spirit of her father. For some reason, is just sitting there in the blade. Of course, Hugo is a little bit of a different breed, especially right now. He's kind of on edge, and so he's just gonna like, I need power. That Hugo is the, what was it again? Crimson Lotus Blade? There's the spirit of the commander. I was like, yo, bitch, what are you doing to my sword? I not so much acquired the Crimson Lotus Blade. As we acquired the power within it. Yeah, you're on a dark path since some boy. Which actually does lead to one of the most unloaded parts of the whole game. Because for just one singular moment you can enjoy being an all-powerful little mage boy. And immediately abandon that because, well, you know, bad for your complexion or something. Such sadness. Oh well. I don't think we will reach that particular part in this stream. That would be somewhat pushing it, I think. There's still a lot of way we would have to cover before. Alright, you'll see when we get there. Is there any reason for me to go down here again? No, I don't think so. Oops. Okay, now we just need to take a nice little dip down, collect the chest, get back up again, get over there. The trap mine has been upgraded. Yeah, I don't care about the fucking trap. I really don't want to deal with that. It's like, look, you can sit down at the stationary thing. It's like, wow. That's the point if all of my enemies are, you know, quite wildly capable of moving around. Actually, in some cases, their speciality. Oh yeah, isn't that gonna be, oh god. We're getting close to that special area. Ah, fuck, damn it. Stop fucking with me. Now we have to go through here again. Give it a throw the fruit. God damn it. How precisely does this work again? I don't fucking remember. You know I need to hammer. Where do I need to go from there? That is what I don't fucking remember actually. I think I need to go forwards a little bit more, don't I? No, I can't reach that, can I? No. Yeah, the literal fuck was that? Basically, we have to find the part. I think we have to go back and back into the outside again, because I think that's where the connecting part was. Can go outside again. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, Hugo! I believe in you, Hugo. That is unnecessarily cruel. I do think we need to go back. And there's no denying that. Do some healing! You bitch! Oh, come on, I died right in front of the fucking door. Jesus Christ. That's not very nice of you. What don't I have? Okay, let's try our little run back again. Come on, Yogo. It's good boy. Yep. This particular fucking area is always the one I'm looking forward to, so fucking much I can tell you. Every single time. As no matter which character you commander first, be it Unica or Hugo, you're going to not fix it. Although Unica gets it a bit easier. She just has to reach the row and then teaches her the song, then she's gonna play her little harmonica and be done with it. Did this one? No. Oops. This one. Long.